The first criminal trial for former President Yoon Suk Yeol on charges of leading an insurrection began this morning. Prosecutors outlined the key points of the indictment, breaking down the process behind the martial law declaration in detail. Former President Yoon pushed back, standing in court denying the charges. The court rejected media requests to film the session, so no images of Yoon seated at the defendant's bench were made public.
The Seoul Central District Court began the first trial hearing for Yoon Suk Yeol on charges of leading insurrection at 10 a.m. Monday. It comes 10 days after Yoon became a civilian following the Constitutional Court ruling to remove him from office on April 4. He appeared in court as attendance is mandatory for defendants. However, reporters or members of the public could not see him because the court granted the Presidential Security Service's request to access an underground entrance to the courthouse, citing security reasons. Media outlets were also not permitted to take photos or film videos of the session. The trial began with the prosecutors presenting the key points of the indictment, followed by a statement from Yoon. The prosecutors said the December 3rd martial law did not meet the constitutional requirements for declaring martial law. They also said the attempt to block the National Assembly from passing the bill to lift martial law and to arrest and detain key figures without warrants is an act aimed at subverting the Constitution. Prosecutors said the former president called the then National Police Agency chief 6 times prior to the passage of the lifting of martial law, ordering him to arrest lawmakers for violating the decree. Yoon denied the charges and claims that it's an illegal indictment based on the results of an investigation conducted by the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials, which Yoon asserted has no authority to investigate insurrection charges. At the trial, 2 military officials were questioned as witnesses. One of them was Capital Defense Command 1st Security Group Chief Cho Sung-hyun, who testified at the Constitutional Court's impeachment trial that he had received an order to drag out lawmakers during emergency martial law.